He was just named the AAC Pitcher of the Week after an incredible performance last week for UCF. Grace Jewell joining the podcast. Grace, welcome to the show.
It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Look, 2 starts last week, 3 appearances, a .39 ERA, helping your team to a 4.0 week against ECU and North Florida. Congratulations on the award from the AAC last week. A very impressive performance. What was last week for you? Like for you? What separated last week from some of the? I mean, you've been great all season, but what separated last week?
I would say last week, it just the momentum from the week before, after we went 1-2 with Wichita, it kind of like was like, okay, I don't want to keep this going. I want to be there for my team. I want to put my team on my back. And I just stepped up and just really focused on what ECU was and like what they brought. And I just brought my stuff to them. So really just was there for my team, putting my team on my back, I would say.
This has been, I think, look, expectations have been raised at UCF. There's no question after what they did last year, hosting supers or hosting regionals, going to supers. I'm not going to say the season has been necessarily a disappointment, but it's not up to what I think fans are kind of hoping to see from UCF year in and year out. But how is the team viewing this season so far?
I would say the team is viewing it. Obviously, we're not the same team as last year, and I don't think any team is going to be the same every single year. So it's just Coach Bear is big on finding our identity each year. So this year we're still trying to find our identity and what we're bringing. And so I think that we're a very tough team and we're a very different team, and we have a lot of fun when we're playing. So it's just about just having that same, I would say, like belief when we're playing, bringing that each game. And that's what's big for us this year is just having belief in competing each game, knowing that each team is different and we have to bring different stuff and they're just going to fight back with us.
How does a team find its identity? People talk about that, players talk about it all the time. You just mentioned it. Your team is still looking to find its identity. How do you guys do that? At what point does it click for you when you go, we figured out who we are?
During the tough times? Yeah, I would say during the tough times. So when things don't seem like they're working, that's when you really find your identity. So when, I don't know, say we're losing 3 games and then we like really set back and we're like, okay, we need to think about what we're doing. And then we just take a deep breath and it kind of just finds itself. You don't have to do too much when things are not going your way. It's just about taking it easy and like figuring out the little things, taking care of the little things and stuff like that.
I definitely think, along with looking for identity, this is not a team that has found its peak yet. You guys continue to improve each week. It's been very impressive. You continue to prove on the mound as well. As a junior, to your 3rd year at UCF, more responsibility has been placed on your shoulders. What do you attribute to your growth this year that's seen you go? I mean, from an ERA of 6.3 your freshman year to 2.26 right now. I mean, it's an impressive leap. What do you attribute to your growth as a pitcher?
I would say I'm more of a leader this year, so a lot more of my teammates look up to me. And I have a bunch of I have 3 freshman pitchers, and then I have Caitlin, and then 2 other junior pitchers as well. And so they all look to me. I know my defense looks to me, and it's just about I feel very trusted on the team. So I I don't know. I don't feel like I have to do too much because I know my defense is going to have my back. So before then, I felt like my freshman and sophomore year felt like I have to do too much and like, oh, I have to strike all these people out. But really, I didn't have to do that. I know my defense has my back this year, and I know my team has my back. And so I think that's really what helped me.
We've had Coach Ball Malone on the podcast a couple of times. She's always a great interview. She is fantastic. She's well spoken. But I'm curious from a player perspective. I've never been able to ask one of you guys this, so I'm curious. How do you describe Coach Ball Malone?
Coach Bear is a fearless leader. She will compete with us at practice. I know that she believes in each and every one of us, and she will put anybody into the lineup, and she will have 100% belief in them that they will get the job done. She's just an amazing coach.
You guys have a midweek game today. You have the weekend off, and then midweek next week. What is the team planning to do this weekend with this kind of break in the season for you?
I would say we're going to focus on the things that we haven't taken care of yet. So we'll play at TCU tomorrow. and then from there we'll just practice for our next week's games and just watch film. But also, it's like a good recovery also because we've been playing. So it's kind of nice to have like the weekend off, not really off, but off from playing games.
Yeah, I've heard that it can be really important for programs to be able to have that kind of time to just really focus not on a specific opponent, but on yourselves and really work on the things where you feel you've been lacking that you haven't been able to put as much time into throughout the season as you prepare for opponents each week.
Yeah, I would say that it's very important.
Well, let me ask for you, what is the one thing you're going to be focusing on personally from your performance this weekend?
This weekend I'm gonna focus on throwing more first pitch strikes. So when I go into my bullpen, I'll probably go and practice different counts, and then also my endurance. So I'll probably go and work out, stretch. I'm very big this year on like stretching and like my mobility because obviously I'm playing a lot more games, so my body's a lot more tired. So I'm trying to figure out like what I need to do for my body to feel better on like games where I'm pitching, either I'm starting or I'm coming in relief. So just making sure my body is taken care of also.
All right, what's your best pitch?
My best pitch, I would say my fastball.
Okay.
Definitely my fastball.
How fast you getting it right now?
Right now, I'm sitting at like 69, 68, 69. So yeah, high 60s, sometimes 70s. But yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. Well, Grace, I do appreciate your time. I know you guys have practice and then you're going to be heading off on the road. So I have to ask this. I was doing a little bit of reading about you and you and I chatted beforehand. Tell me about this unofficial team song of the season. What is this song that this team is jamming out to in the locker room every game?
It is Super Gremlins by Kodak. It is our team song. Everybody on the team knows it. It's a pretty funny song. Everybody loves it. So yeah.
You want to sing a few bars for us while we have it?
I definitely would. And I kind of need like the beat to start it off. But if for everybody that's listening, go turn it on. It's an awesome song.
All right, you heard Grace, Super Gremlins by Kodak. Go check it out. That is, if you want to be part of the team this season, that's the song to jam out to. Grace, I really appreciate your time today. Continue the incredible run you have been on. This team is going to continue to get better. And good luck and enjoy your, I guess, weekend off. We'll call it that, even though it's not really a weekend off.
Thank you. I appreciate it.